production of tutorial videos on every step, so that a lot of people, when they click on things, they won't see this tutorial videos icon, or they just won't click on it. But if it's right there, sort of at their door, as they're going into something, many times they'll watch a little tutorial video. So we just got busy and combined all of that. And also, you've been asking for an image gallery, and I took a little video of it so you could see it. We'll have that live next week. This right now, I took a video of the image gallery on the testing server, and I'll just play this little jing where you can see it. The image gallery will open, and then you will be able to manage all of your images. If you can just click the delete button, and it will delete your image. If you double click on the image, it will bring it up so that you can grab the image path and hard code your images. You'll be able to create folders to manage your images in. You can delete your folders. You can do pretty much just about everything here. And so you can just, if you're going to create, a custom template in expert mode or the code your own mode, where, maybe you've got someone that's doing some HTML work for you and they just want to upload their images and then hard code all their HTML before they paste it in, they can do it right here in the image gallery and make it really simple and easy for you. So I'll move this out of the way. So I'm gonna get right to it then, guys. We're gonna open up the video email vault, and here, actually, I'm gonna open it back up. When a brand new person comes into officePRO and they click on, and we're gonna do this for every single module. When they click on the video email vault, it's going to open up just sort of like a little capture page. And if they choose to watch the tutorial video, then it's going to open up to a new window. We're going to have just a little welcome to your video. We're going to have a little 2-minute version. Let me pause this. We'll have a 2-minute version so that the really short attention person can watch that and go, okay, got it. Or they can watch another little 2-minute version, which we call the short version, and they can get kind of like a little sneak peek of just what's in there, and then they can say, okay, got it, and then just close it out and move on. And then there are those people that would really prefer to read the entire instructional book before, they start putting their pieces of their stuff together, and so we took the time to make about a 23-minute tour throughout the entire application, and I think we got the music a little loud. We've had a couple of comments on could we lower the music a little bit so you can hear my voice a little better, and we're going to do that as well. So we've tried to cater to all of the learning curves, if you will. And then if you want to turn this tutorial video off so that it doesn't show every time you click video email, so that this little tutorial video doesn't show, it's very simple. You just simply click the skip tutorial videos, and then it will turn this page off forever. And if you click next, it will take you into your video vault. And most people are like, okay, I saw that little 2.5-minute video, but this looks like it might be a little more than I can handle. We also introduced to them how to recall the videos, the tutorial videos here, by clicking on the tutorial videos in the icon in that introductory video. And that way everybody is very much aware how quick and easy they can get to the tutorial videos and just watch them. I mean, we're going to have the introduction, a little helpful video production, how to skip the editing process when they're uploading their videos. Every really good question that we could get out of the support tickets, all the frequently asked questions we put in here, and we'll be adding to these as we go forward. We'll just be cataloging all the good questions and making a video for them so that they're right here, and everything will be right here for the brand new user. So we really wanted to make this as intuitive as possible. And what I really like about it is once you click the new button, the introductory video has already gone over this, so that brand new person is already aware of what is going to come up and what they're going to select. And when they click select, what I really like about this is a couple of things. One, here you can now, whereas in the old version, you could not select a theme design when you uploaded a video. You had to upload the video first, then let it process, and then you had to click the edit link next to the video. Back here, I'll go back here and show you. You had to click the edit link next to the video and then select the video theme for it. So it was really a long process. Well, here, we're going to let you select your theme. If you already have themes, you can select one that you've already designed in your video email vault. But where we found a lot of brand new people getting confused is, okay, I'm excited, I'm gonna upload a video, or I'm gonna record a video, and then they record it and they send it out, and it's like, wow, I thought I could put a theme together for that. And so what we've done is completely reversed everything. So when they choose to upload a video or record a video, right here they get a chance to create their video email theme design right at the very beginning. So they've just signed up for an account. They click on the video email vault. They want to get a video into their video vault. Then the first thing they can do is click on whatever skill level they are. And most of you have already clicked on the designer themes. And I'll go ahead and click on the designer themes. And I'll select the video that I want to add. And then if you'll notice, there's another little tutorial video landing page. Well, this tutorial video landing page is a very brief video strictly designed for the designer themes. So the person can click this, bring it up here, and I'm gonna pause this. And this is about 8.5 minutes long. They can literally play the video, pause it, and go back and follow me step by step as we create their video email theme, which is going to take all the guesswork out of it. And we've really looked around at a lot of video email companies that provide video email, and there's not one company out there that can provide the flexibility in theme creation now that Comment 5 can provide their customers. And we're really excited about that as well. As we go through this and we're clicking around on things, you may see some little errors because we're still working on getting all of it just really smoothed out. Now I'm going to go ahead and click on the video theme design here and bring it up. And a lot of you, including Mark, was always asking for categories. Can we please get categories for our theme designs? Because I've got so many themes, it would be so nice to be able to categorize them. And so, Mark, you got your wish. Here you go, buddy. This is all wrapped up in a bow just for you.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate that.
And, of course, you've got your standard categories, and this works just like the letter library. Your same categorization here, so everything in the video email process works exactly like creating an email. And you know what we're seeing today, just since we've launched this, we were always getting support tickets in on how do I get a video into my video vault? How do I create a theme? How do I do this? How do I do that? But since we brought this live, those have been cut by 90%. I've just been amazed. I mean, we've had hardly 0 tickets in about how to create video or video email themes. And we've had a lot of praises over converting all of the letter themes. Let me go ahead and click new. We've had a lot of accolades come. Everybody's on softphone today, and everybody's texting back and forth, and we just had a brainstorm this last week with a user. We were on the phone with them, and they were trying to figure out how can I get the most potential out of my video email and video in my forms. And so what we did is we created a mobile form, a mobile layout here. Let me get over to it. Oh, and I was going to ask you, how do you like being able to select your player skins here with your themes? We saw where a few people were finding that in the old way of doing it, but you really had to kind of dig to be able to figure out, oh, wow, I can select a different player skin for my video. And, a few people found it and really was enjoying it. And what we wanted to do here is just put that right up there in front of your face so that when you click setup, you click the next step, choose your player skin. And so we've really had a lot of praises come in about putting that there where people can choose their player skin. And people are like, oh, I didn't know that was even there. Okay, what we did, I'll go ahead and go to the theme builder. We put this gentleman's header up here, and he gets a lot of leads in, and he doesn't want to take the time to, I'm calling through 500 leads a week practically. And he said, I get these leads in, and I'm on the road a lot, and most leads that I get in have their mobile phone. And he said, how can I take advantage of officePRO so that I can get my leads to engage without me having to physically, log in? He said, because after all, I only want to talk to the people that are interested in, he was a franchise sales guy, sold franchises. And so he said, so how can I take advantage of officePRO to make my life easier, especially when I'm mobile and on the road? And what we did, guys, is we created a video email theme, a mobile theme. And then we came in here and we put a form. And all the form is first name, last name, email address. And he said, I don't even care about their phone number. He said, all I want is their email address so I can get them our franchise videos out to them. And then there'll be an opportunity for them to give me more information later. He said, but right now I just need to get them to lean forward and fill out the information. So he had a video here of it was great speaking with you on the phone. And I'm just kind of brainstorming here with you. So he has this video that says, hey, this is Greg. It was great speaking with you on the phone. I need to get I promised you that I would send you out the 4 videos on our franchise, and what I need to get from you is just your name and email address, and as soon as you fill that out, then the system will trigger those videos to you, and you'll be able to watch them. And so he loaded that video up, and then took the video email URL. Let me bring this up. He took this little video URL and texted it to himself and added it in his notes on his phone. So then when he gets the leads, he calls the contact, and like he said, most everybody these days are leaving me their cell phone. So he said, I just ring them up, I get them on the phone, introduce myself, let them know that I got their information, and I'm going to be texting them a link to introduce myself in a video, and then give them an opportunity to fill out the information to send them the other videos that they've requested. He said, and he called me back yesterday, and he said, Jess, this thing is working like magic. He said, as soon as I get off the phone, I just copy their mobile phone out of the lead address that I get in my mail, and I paste it in a new text message, and then I copy and paste this link, this video email link in the text message, and I text it to them. And he said when they get it, they watch the video, they fill out the form, the system is sending them the 4 franchise video emails that's more about the company. And he said, you have no idea how this has freed me up and helped me because I spent so much time on the road. So the number one reason why we created these mobile forums, the mobile theme, is so that when a lot of people are checking their stuff mobile these days. So when they click the play button, this size will fit in. This size will fit the entire screen of their phone. In other words, when they click on it, they don't see an entire page with a little bitty video or a whole bunch of graphics around it. This whole page look is bigger in their phone than the regular video email, because when you click on a web page, the phone screen is small, so it tries to shrink everything down and put the entire page within that little viewing area. Because we only have a header and then everything is straight below this mobile form, the entire thing is this entire video form or mobile form fills up the entire screen, so that everything is much larger. Your text is larger, your graphic, your header image is larger, everything is larger. So that's really been a really cool feature to add.
How do you get the H?
Go ahead.
How do you get the big chapter in there?
I knew you was going to ask that, and I was very prepared to go there. Hang on one second, I'll show you. There's two ways you can go about this. Number one, you can create a subscribe form, and you can put the video in your subscribe form and grab that short URL, or you can put the form in your theme design and use your video email link. Did you understand that? I'll show you really quick. And let's run over here to the subscribe forms. We've never really covered this. I don't think we have covered this in quite some time. I'm going to create a form. Okay. I may have to log out of this account and log into a different account, because we've never used this account before. And it's an older one. Okay, let's see. Here, I'm going to put period in. We're going to go here and choose a design. And let's choose our arrows. Okay. Actually, let's do... Okay, I like that one. Okay, let's put a couple of, just a little bit of information in here, okay? I'm going to click Add New Field. We are going to add the name fields, and I'm going to drag this down below, okay? Mm-hmm. Now, and I'll just click Next. Oh, I'm going to go back, because I'm going to show you something we've just added. I noticed in a lot of people's forms that they were putting the name fields over and over, like wanting people to select their mobile phone and drop down and say, please select your business phone. And I noticed that was occurring a lot. And so we had, they would have a couple of drop-down menus, and the drop-down menu would always default to business phone. And so what we did is, when we rolled out version 4, is we added all of the phone fields in here as individual fields.
That's awesome.
So if you want to ask for the home phone, you can. If you want to ask for the business phone, you can. For the mobile phone, you can. Home phone, all of that, or even other phones. You can ask for these individually. So I thought you might enjoy that.
Thank you,
okay.
Jesse.
Yes, sir. Okay, now we're going to go to Next and click the Finish button. I like using the iframe, because the iframe has no JavaScript. It's just a little, kind of like a window in a wall that links to the form, where the form lives on the server. And what's neat is you can click this I believe this is the iframe here, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know if you noticed this or not. Yes?
This is Rick Gilman. Can I ask you a very quick question about the breakdown on the phone names, the different phones that we can put in? Does the information that's captured, if we put in cell phone or business phone or home phone, go into the respective fields in the data record?
Yes.
Okay, so it doesn't go to other, because company name does go to other. Company name doesn't, or title doesn't currently go into that field within the record. It dumps it into the other category.
Right. We got your ticket on that, and that's currently in the production schedule as well.
Okay, but that's great about the numbers. That's terrific.
You bet, buddy.
Very much.
Absolutely. Well, everything needs to be in its respective place. So if you're going to ask for the business phone, it would be nice for it to show up in the contact record under business phone, right? So we thought that was just a really logical thing to do. Okay, let's take a look at this. Do you see these little dotted lines around here? What this does is, I don't know if many of you know anything about an iframe, but an iframe works kind of like a window. You're standing in your house, and you've got this hole in your wall. And when you look out the wall, out this hole, which is the window, you see something out there. And so this iframe works kind of like a window in your wall. It makes a hole in the web page. And then there is a link so that you can bring up another web page to fill up that hole so that you can see something else through that window. And this little dotted line here represents the size of that window. And what we want to do is we want to get the size of that window down so it's pretty much close to this size, because if you put that on the web page and you want something right up against your form, you want that window, that little hole in the wall, to be about the same size. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to run over here and we're going to reduce this to 325. And we're going to reduce the bottom to 400, or the size to 400, and we'll click preview. You can see how that's shrinking down, so you can kind of toy with that until you get it to just the right size. We'll go 310, and we'll go 390. We'll click preview. Okay, we're right there. I'm just a little bit small because I've messed my border up. It's kind of covering up part of my border. So I'm going to go up to 312 on this, and we're going to go to 93 on that size, and then bless you. Okay, so here we are. We've got it the size we want it. So all you have to do is, if you want to get this in your video theme design or your video email design, all you do is just copy this and then go over to your mobile layout. I'll click next, and we'll just go ahead and start one. Okay. We will just click this little edit link, and then we'll click this HTML tab, and we'll just put that in there. And there's our form. Right there. Okay, so now we've got a video email with a form in it. Okay, on the flip side of that coin, you can make your life a whole lot easier if you just put a video in the form. I'm going to go back to my design here, and I'm going to put a video inside my form, and I'll show you how to do that really easy. I'm going to click New Custom Field, but first I'm going to add a row. I'm just going to click Add a Row. And when I click Add the Row, it's going to add the row in here and pop this up so that I can put some text in it. So I'm just going to go ahead and put my text in here. Text, and I'm going to center my text. Okay? And I'll click Save. So there's my text. I'm going to bring my text right up here. Then I'll click Edit. And then I'm going to just delete my text, backspace one time, so that everything's still centered. Then I'm going to click Videos. Come on, videos. Come on here. Okay. Now I'm going to click save. Okay, now check this out. I've added my video. Now I'm going to click next. I'm going to save my changes, of course. And I'm going to scroll all the way down here to the bottom. And I can either put this QR code on something, or I can simply grab this link and there's my video form.
So what size video did you use? The 340 or the smaller?
I used the 320 by 240. You can also use the 426 by 240. Whatever you use, like if you're going to use the 426 by 240, you're going to want to put an image above your video that's 436 pixels wide, so it'll give you a 5-pixel margin on each side of your video.
Gotcha. That looks awesome.
Oh, hey, listen, I mean, this has set a lot of guys free because now, and a lot of gals free because now they just grab this link, and this link, when they view my video email and I say, hey, this is Greg, it was great speaking with you, fill out the information and I'll send you the videos. He said the people that don't fill it out are going to waste my time anyway. He said the people that do fill that out, what I've learned over this last week, he said I'm talking to 90% more people that are interested. So, this has been very effective for him.
Oh yeah, I agree with you. Weeded them out.
Yeah.
It's like paying for gold without the dirt.
There you go.
No dirt, just gold.
All right.
You make it so easy though. Yeah, it's great.
Jesse, I've done this with officePRO, and the video form is what the text links to. So if somebody texts my keyword to 69302, they get a link back to that form with the video message in it, and then they fill out the form below. It works really, really well.
Well, that's good stuff right there. That is really good stuff. So, we kind of ended up on the video forums here in this training, but I don't think we ever had a chance to go through this. So this is going to be something that you guys can take advantage of as well, the video forums. And it's very easy to create. I want to just run back over here for everybody's sake and just clear one thing up just to make sure you've got it in your head. And I'm going to close this down. And we're going to start a new form. Okay. Oh, and by the way, let me back up and show you another little trick. See this link here where you can redirect to? And it was just a little video, and we used the video email link here instead of this regular thank you page. And so we toyed around with that, and then we realized that now that we've got the mobile video themes, that's already in place. So all we had to do is create a video email, use the mobile theme, and then we put the link to the video email here. So when they fill out the form, it goes to a thank you page with a video email thank you. It says, hey, this is Greg. Thanks for filling out the form. You're going to be receiving that first video here in a couple of minutes, and I'll be sending you 3 over the next 3 days, or 4 over the next 4 days. So that works out really well too. Just to have this go to another video email that is linked, that has a mobile theme behind it.
Wow.
Okay. So on this form, and I'm just going to skip on over here and show you a couple of things. I just want to just remind you how I got this row in here. Some people make a big mistake. Some people want to put their video in there first, but I don't, because it's hard to drag the cell. So I put the text in my row first, and then I drag my row up there where I want it, and then I click the pencil, and then I center my text, and then I just backspace to delete my text, and then I insert the video where I want.
Center again.
It is in there. And then I put my video in, and that way the video is exactly where I want it to be when I put it in there, and I don't have to worry about trying to drag it around.
Does that video work on Google as well as iPhone?
Yes. Yes, it does work.
That's awesome. Awesome.
Okay, guys. Are there any questions that, we kind of strayed off here, but are there any questions about the new video theme creation?
I've got one question for you on that. I know you put the categories when you go in there where you get the new categories where we can sort categories. How do we get the other things into the category? How do we get them to categorize? Like they used to be non-categorized, they're all in the non-categorized now. How do I move them into categories?
It's real simple. Just select the videos that you want to move, and then click Move to Category, and then select the category you want to move them to.
Okay,
and that will move them.
Do it from the outside. Okay, gotcha.
Mm-hmm. You no longer have to, you don't have to bring them individually up. You can just select all of them and then just do a big group move.
Thank you, sir. I'll be playing with that tonight. And getting organized.
Awesome. That's awesome.
Jesse, when is the image gallery function going to be launched?
Next week.
Wonderful. Can't wait for that. Thank you.
Yes, sir. And we'll just click this cattle here for our example. And I'm going to go ahead and skip the player scan and come on over here to the theme. Oh, wow. Okay. Many of you, I don't know if you've seen this or not. I'm going to go ahead and go to the letter builder. So there is a letter design in the letter theme, email theme, that matches this one.
Okay.
So in fact, I'll just run back over here and we'll go to it. And there will give me an opportunity to show you one other thing that we did today, and that is this. Did you notice how I clicked on campaign? And now it opens up to your letter library.
Jesse, hold on one second. For the sake of the recording, we're getting an echo. I'm not sure if we can go on mute, it might help with the recording.
Are you hearing an echo still?
No, now it's gone.
Okay.
Sorry for interrupting.
Give me 1 second here, guys. I'm multitasking too. Okay. Hang on.
And it really...
Okay. All right, guys. We have been monitoring. Trying to cut down steps is really important to me. Making officePRO an application that supersedes any other application out there is, and giving you a product that you can sell, not only that you can use, but you can sell, and then people can use and fall in love with it. That is paramount to me. And so over this last month, since we introduced the new letter library, what are people doing when they open up the campaigns? Because if you'll remember, when you click the campaign button, it opened up this page, and you could make your selection of what you wanted to do. If you wanted to create a new campaign from the designer themes, if you wanted to create one from scratch, or code your own or whatever, or send an existing campaign. And what we noticed is a little over 85% of the people that was clicking this button was clicking to send an existing email campaign, which that would open up the letter library where you could then select your email that you wanted to send and then customize it and send it out. So what we did today is we took a big step off of that for you, so that when you click the campaign, send campaign, it just opens right straight up to your letter library where you can just bypass that one big step of having to select it and then click again. So now you can just open it up here. And for the brand new person, they'll totally get it. I mean, this opens it up, but then there's this big green button that says new. And when they click it, then, because the average person, once they get their templates created, never use this again. They're always going here and then either edit and send or make a copy and send. Once they get their basic designs down, this is what they use. So this is the place they go. So we just made it so that you only saw this selection here once you click the big green button that says new. Are you with me?
Yep.
And I'll go to the letter design. I'm going to close this down, and we're going to do this one more time. I'm going to click up. I'm in the letter library. I'm going to click the big green button that says new. And then I'm going to click designer templates. I'm competing for bandwidth here. And this is an older account. We've never used this before, so it's having to download all the images and everything. Here is that cattle email theme. Okay, so here's the email theme, and then here is the video email theme.
Nice.
So now you can really you can construct, if you want to create really good video email newsletters, sales letters, whatever, you can send the email out talking about products or whatever, and then you can link it to the video email wherever that is.
And I have a prospect who's a milkman. Cattle is perfect.
Okay, the reason I came here is because these email themes are dynamic. Some of, when you look at a lot of the other competitors, they only have one video size, and that is the 320 by 240. And for a long time, we were like that. But we were like, okay, but everybody is uploading videos, recording videos with their mobile phone, and they want to get those sent out, but those are widescreen. And then some folks want to send out, the large YouTube size video. And we've had this available in the system for a long time, but very few people got it. Very few people used it because they just didn't know it was there. So that's one reason we put the tutorials kind of right up there in front, where every time you clicked on something, there would be an opportunity to watch a tutorial, so you could kind of see what we got. But this theme is dynamic, so you only have to create your theme one time, and you can use all three size videos for one theme. So if you create this theme, and tomorrow you want to upload or record a video with your webcam, which is a 320 by 240, you can select this theme. Well, the next day you might be on your iPhone, and you may record something, or someone may give you a production video to upload for them in their account, and they tell you to use their cattle theme because they love the design. That's no problem. You just simply upload that video and choose this theme, and guess what? Voila, here is that big video on this theme. Okay, and then same thing with the 426 by 240. It just simply has a smaller card image. So the reason we put this here for you so that you would see that I have the opportunity to use all three videos on one single theme design. So if you change this card image out, and maybe you might have something linked to a website, you're going to want to make sure and make that same change on the 426 by 240, so that if you use a 426 by 240 video, that you'll have the same design on the right side of the video as you do on the 320 by 240. Does that make sense?
Yep. Anyway, show them the text.
Okay. If you don't want to use
phenomenal.
If you don't want to use a card image, which a lot of people don't, you can click use text, and then you can use your text here.
It's just like, it's so easy now.
But you like that?
Yeah, I really do. Oh, yeah.
Rick, what you just said is music to my ears. No one could have said anything any better. Just bless you for using those words. It's so easy now.
It really
bless you,
is.
bless you, bless you.
I can't wait to introduce, some products.
You can also select, colors that you want.
Will you be able to take that feature and
Yes.
backfill it into the letter creation?
Yes.
Bless you. Oh, great. That's terrific.
Okay. All right, guys. Well, that pretty well covers it, except I did not want to get out of here without showing you the expert mode. Let's create a new theme. And I'm going to go to expert mode here, which is code your own.
Hey, Jesse?
Yes, sir.
That coupon that you see at the bottom of those templates, is that very hard to put that into one of the mobile phone templates?
If you give me just 2 shakes, I'll go get it and pull it up for you. This will be fun. Tutorials. I have got a video email theme that I created here in Dreamweaver. It's an HTML editor. And this is what I wanted to put on there, right? I wanted my site links on here. I wanted everything to be on here. This is just like a web page. And I've seen Mark design some really neat stuff. So I have designed this web page here inside the program, and let me see, do I have all of my images here? Yeah, so I'm going to bring you back to the system, and you're going to be amazed at this. So I've got my video code. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to run over here, and I'm going to replace this image that I put in here with my video code. So now I've got my video code. Alright, so the next thing I need to do is run over here to here, and I don't have to worry about my player scan, but I'm going to go to the image gallery. Well, here, we know that you need to upload all of your images before you can create your theme. Well, we put the image gallery right here while you're in editing mode. You can simply click upload your images and drag and drop your images in. Hang on, I'll get them. I'll just drag them and drop them over here. Wow. Okay. Upload images. Okay, so here's all of my images. Now all I have to do is just click on one. But you'll be able to double click on this. You'll be able to grab your HTML code and then click next. And what's neat is you've got two choices. This theme builder works just like the letter builder and all of the others. But a lot of the coders was like, that's just too many hoops for me. So here's what we did. I'm going to bring this over so I can grab my code. I'm going to grab my CSS and put it in here. Okay, there's my CSS. You can see it's already previewing. Now I'm going to grab the HTML code of my template, and I'm going to come in here and just paste it in here. And now this thing should update. There we go. Now you can kind of see what you're doing as you're doing it. So obviously the bigger the monitor you've got, the bigger the screen will be. And I know you're looking at this and you're going, that's really so far, that is not even in my wheelhouse right there. But the reason I wanted to show you this is there are a lot of businesses and a lot of people that have a very skilled HTML staff. And when you show this to their staff that has HTML experience, when they see this, they're going to go, "Wow, the sky is the limit to what I can do." So they're going to have a completely different reaction because when they see this interface, they realize then that, hey, I can literally get in here and I can manipulate the code and I can create my designs in a heartbeat. So that's the reason I want it.
Hey Jesse, this is John Posey. Yeah, Jesse, this is John. Can you hear me? John Posey. Can you hear me, Jesse? All right. Can you hear me? No, what I was talking about, I don't know if you can hear me. Wait a minute. I've got a bad connection in my house for some reason, but what I was talking about is that when I go to do an existing video, okay, like go back to the beginning, and I want to go like what you're doing there, and I want to go say, this is not a new video. This is like, this is an existing theme. And then I want to not upload the video, but just take an existing one and then, put it in there. It goes back and asks me to upload it. Okay. Okay, I'll do it. Thanks.
Video layout, and then you can change the theme here. Select and give you the thumbnails now, so you can click and also your categories here, and you can select it, and then it will change the theme right there. And you can also edit it while you're here as well. So it makes it really easy to edit the theme while you're here in this edit mode of the video. Well, guys, are there any more questions before we head for the weekend?
Yes, Jesse? Can you hear me?
Oh, this is not the one I want to look at.
Sounds like my Shelby.
Okay, so let's say here's the area that's affected. You have to edit the code. Let me show you what this does. This is what we've been talking about. This is the HTML code, and it's all of this stuff that's in this green area and this red area that is affecting the text. So really, it would be better if you completely deleted all that stuff and then just started over. And then when you go copy stuff off the web page, paste it in Notepad, and then you can come over here and paste it in, and then you can format it the way you want it, and it'll stay that way.
Okay. That answers my question.
Well, and that's a good question, and then everybody can learn from that, because we actually see that a lot in support, believe it or not. People, and they just don't know that, when they see something over on a web page, maybe it's a company website or a promotional page or something, and they want to copy that, put it in their email. What they don't realize is when you copy something from another web page, and then you go online, and when you go into your email and you paste it in there, what they don't realize is that the web browser itself actually copies the HTML code behind the scenes. It doesn't just copy the text, but it copies all that coding behind, and it carries it with it in an effort to try to maintain that same text size and color wherever you're going to paste it. And but that's I'm glad you asked that question. That'll help people. Or you can go to your library and you can upload a different image and replace the image altogether. Okay?
Well, it wouldn't allow me to do that when I went into the video feed. So maybe
yes, that's correct. This is what's supposed to happen in there.
Just what's happening on mine, so it may be that your system is locked up. I'm in the video theme builder. I'm double clicking. It's giving me an option of to use one of the.
I don't want this.
This is new. This is awesome.
It's actually been there all this time, but it was an extra step to get to it, and now we put it right here up in front. So now you can add your text to your images, and then you can name it here, and then click save.
that's sweet.
Yes, sir.
The one request I would have, and I'll send you a ticket on this with that editor, Jesse, is once you put the text, you add the text. You can't change color, size, type style, or anything. You have to delete it and redo it.
On this, after you save the image, you are correct, and the reason why is it actually turns it into an image.
No, it's actually before you save the image. Once you hit the add text button and it drops the text in on top of the image, even before you hit save, you're unable to treat it as text. It immediately is treated as an image.
That may be a Mac issue.
That
Let's
could be.
see. Rick. I'm going to drag this under here, and I'm going to raise the text up. We'll bold it.
Maybe it is a Mac issue.
I think it probably is a Mac issue.
Okay.
And but yeah, go ahead and send a ticket in on that, Rick, so we can take a look at that next week. It brings it up in your image editor, and then it's right here. Edit.
Got it. Thank you. So this is new?
Well, this has actually been in the system since day one, but and it was in the letter creation and also in the video email creation. And what we've added this in here. So let's just choose this image, and then we can select how we want the image to be displayed. I switch this from left to right, and then you can manipulate it on the page.
Gosh, unreal.
Yes. I won't be able to sleep tonight. Oh man.
So this should take a lot of the painstaking work out of creating emails off your plate now.
Oh, it is. That's unbelievable.
Awesome. Yeah, I just love the background colors, to be able to switch up any of those articles. That was very cool.